If you're in a relationship and you're noticing that your girlfriend is losing attraction to you, and maybe she's starting to give you the sense that she's kind of checking out of the relationship or pulling away, then watch today's video because I'm going to share with you how you can re-attract a woman who is losing interest in you and why she might be losing interest in the first place. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimberly Hale and I'm a men's life, dating, and relationship coach. And I support good-hearted men to attract and keep deeply loving relationships. If you are new to this channel, I want to welcome you here and encourage you to check out my other videos on my page, as well as visit my website at www.kimberlyninahill.com to learn about how working with a dating and relationship coach can support you to have deeply meaningful relationships, as well as a successful dating experience. Now, attraction is very much a two-way street. So we know that we can never control another person, but there are things that you can do as a man to influence the attraction a woman has for you in a healthy way without resorting to game playing or tactics such as manipulation. And the first way we're going to do this is by understanding what causes attraction to be lost in the first place. So whether you are newly dating a woman or you're in a relationship with a woman who is starting to lose interest and pull away, I want to share with you 4 reasons why this might be happening to you. Now, understanding these reasons are actually the first step and incredibly important if you want to re-attract her, because you need to address the underlying issues that is causing her to pull away in the first place. No horse and pony show or extravagant show of affection is actually going to fix the problem. In reality, that's just a band-aid on a wound. So if you're actually serious about maintaining a healthy relationship and understanding the dynamics of attraction, then let's dive in. The first reason why a woman might be pulling away from you is because there is a lack of emotional connection. Emotional connection is a very key component of a lasting relationship. So if a woman is feeling really disconnected or really far away from you, it's going to lead to a loss of attraction. Now, maybe this is happening because you haven't really been opening up to her or really connecting with her, or the two of you have not really dedicated any time to connect in a meaningful way. Because look, if everything in life is taking priority over the connection you have with your partner or your date, it's likely that a woman is going to emotionally disconnect from you. And as a result, she loses her attraction towards you. So it's important to understand that emotional connection is a foundation for attraction for women because it creates and fosters a sense of trust and security within the relationship. A woman also wants to feel understood by you. So if things are going on in her life, yet she doesn't feel she can lean on you for support because you're already emotionally checked out or you're kind of disinterested, thinking her problems are petty, she's going to emotionally disconnect, and as a result, she loses the attraction that goes with it. So if this is the reason why your girl, your woman, your date is pulling away from you, then it is important to find time to meaningfully connect and revalidate the emotional bond between you. And while I can provide you lots of different ideas on how to reconnect, the most important way to bond with your partner is to ask her how she feels connected to you, and then do more of this. This might actually look like 5 minutes of intentional connecting on a daily basis, where you have a short, uninterrupted conversation after work, or maybe it's even a weekend away from kids, dogs, and distractions. You can just spend adult time together. It might even look like more meaningful cuddles in the morning, or even eating dinner at the dinner table instead of on the couch. Your partner is going to know what it is that she needs in order to reconnect her emotional bond to you, so don't be shy and ask her. You might be surprised with what you find out. Sometimes the answer is quite simply, little gestures go a long way. Now, another reason why a woman is going to lose interest and pull away from you is because respect is diminishing in the relationship. If a woman doesn't respect you, she's going to feel no attraction towards you. Or perhaps it is that she is feeling disrespected. Both will lead to a loss of attraction. So if you've been dismissing her, maybe making even belittling comments, lacking empathy, or not really considering her opinions and feelings, then she's going to feel a lack of respect from you. However, if she is losing respect for you, it might be because you are demonstrating very needy behaviors in your relationship where you are seeking more validation and support from her than she can even provide, or you are not handling things like stress in your life very well. So if you're failing to fulfill your responsibilities and you're neglecting your share of household chores or financial obligations or emotional support, it leads to a loss of respect between two people. And of course, things like broken trust or disrespectful behavior is going to diminish your trust, and attraction goes along with it. So if you're noticing that maybe this is the reason why she's pulling away from you, then it might be time to step up in the relationship and start fulfilling your responsibilities as a partner. A conversation just might need to be had on negotiating household duties, financial obligations, or ways to actually show up and emotionally support each other. Because consistently showing up and saying what you mean and meaning what you say is going to be the way that you build the respect in your relationship. And as a result, the attraction follows suit. Now, a third reason why she's losing interest and attraction towards you is because there's simply been a lack of effort over time. Now, I understand that life gets in the way, work commitments can grow, and even things like family dynamics can take the focus off you and your partner. But if over time there's been a consistent lack of effort in the relationship with things like dating your partner or even just connecting as adults, it is really common for women and men to emotionally disconnect and therefore lose the attraction that existed in the beginning. So if your relationship becomes a little too complacent, you stop spending quality time together, or you don't show appreciation or even engage in romantic and thoughtful gestures, then a woman begins to feel like a low priority for you. And as a result, she'll emotionally disconnect and lose attraction. What's interesting is that when many of us get to a level of commitment with our partners, we start showing up in a different way. Instead of being as thoughtful or getting excited about planning dates and spending time together, we dive into this monotonous routine called life. And this is going to have harmful consequences over time because relationships do require a certain level of effort and commitment to keep them exciting. So if this is what's causing you and your partner to disconnect, or for the woman you're with to lose some interest in you, then do what you did in the beginning of your relationship and there will not be an end. If you used to plan dates and take her out, then find a way to make this happen. If you used to cook a nice meal and light a candle, then start doing this again. Or if the two of you used to go on little adventures together or weekends away, then make sure you incorporate this into your life now. Making sure you retain a certain level of novelty and excitement and passion will keep the flame alive in your relationship. Because if everything in your life becomes a higher priority than quality time with your partner, then it's no surprise when the two of you are left feeling emotionally disconnected from each other. Okay, the fourth reason why a woman will pull away from you and lose interest is because she no longer feels like your girlfriend, but she has become your caregiver. Now, there's a very distinct difference between caring for someone and being their caregiver. It is essential to have care and compassion in our relationship, which includes emotional, physical, and social support. But caring for somebody does not imply a formal role or a certain responsibility. Caregiving, on the other hand, is more a specific role that involves providing ongoing assistance to your partner because they might need help with their daily activities. So if you become reliant on your girl to do some of your basic chores, pick up after you because you don't feel like it, or because you started to expect that your partner will do these things for you, then it's probably time to reassess and readjust some of your expectations. Some relationships and households do have certain agreements, and there are certain gender roles and expectations that are accepted by both partners. But if your partner starts to do things for you that you have not agreed on, or she starts to feel like she's in a mothering or caregiving role towards you, then do not be surprised when she sees you as more of a child in the household versus your sexual and romantic partner. The best way to overcome this is to make sure you have open and honest communication about the expectations and roles within your dynamic. There is nothing wrong with having agreed upon responsibilities within your relationship, but if one person is taking on an unfair level of responsibility, then this is a quick way for a woman's attraction to evaporate. You may also want to schedule a regular check-in in your relationship to discuss how you're both feeling about the relationship itself and who is doing what, and adjust any approaches or strategies as needed to accommodate the changes that you're both going to experience over time. As we evolve in our relationship, so will our emotions and our feelings towards each other. So if you're feeling like your partner is starting to pull away, then it's important to understand and talk through the underlying causes so that you and your partner are able to find solutions that leave you both feeling connected, supported, and deeply in love. I hope this video has helped you understand some of the reasons why a woman might begin pulling away from you and what you can do to work through these common challenges so that you can have a relationship that thrives. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please drop a comment below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one.